reason why I had to move back was because my visa ran out in Australia, and else I wouldn't have moved back. And also I started a new study, but I realized how hard it is to find a room in the Netherlands. Like, it's almost impossible. Like, it's actually like ridiculous. So yeah, now I'm here, and it's really strange. And for so long I did not like change my room. Like, I just drew out the clothes I didn't want to wear anymore, but I didn't really made my room feel like home, because I was like, I'm gonna move out soon anyway, like, give me a couple of weeks. But now it's been a couple of weeks, and I'm like, I don't think I'm going anywhere soon, like another month at least. So I made it a little bit more homey, and I feel so much more comfortable. And I did not realize how much this was gonna change, because that was also the only reason why I hadn't made like a video yet, because I was like, I'm gonna do that in my new house. But yeah, now I'm doing it here, and that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. So yeah, that's the story about moving back. I lived in Melbourne specifically, and that city is so nice. It's lovely. It's like one of my favorite cities in the world. I love Melbourne, and I can tell so much. Like, I can tell so many stories, and like how nice Victoria is as a state as well. But yeah, I know that's not the only place on the planet, so I have to find other places that I really love. But yeah, so I'm gonna live in the Netherlands again. I'm gonna start studying, so to like commit for 4 years, because the study is 4 years. It's kind of crazy to me, because I've not been standing still for the last. I've been traveling for a while now, or like hopping around, I guess. I guess people call it. I guess hopping around, is that the word? I don't know. But yeah, it's kind of exciting as well, because it's gonna be a new chapter, and I'm gonna learn so much. But I've been postponing studying for so long, so I'm kind of scared. I don't know why. But yeah, so, and also, I haven't even talked about the other things. Like, so if you like move back, I have my really close friends here, but it's crazy. Like first of all, I miss my friends like back in Melbourne a lot. Like, I call Melbourne home now, and it's not, because it's not anymore. It's really sad, actually. But also, I did not realize how much I'm just gonna miss my friends on a regular basis, because like I was hanging out with them sometimes like every day, especially because we were all doing like work, and we were having like kind of really work, because especially as a backpacker, you don't really think about anything else. Well, at least for me, I was like, this is just my own world, and I loved it. And I think that's why lots of people love it, because it feels like the time stands still for a bit. I don't know. But yeah, my friends were like, they're my family, because we became so close so quickly, because we were all in the same boat. And then I had a lot of Australian friends as well, and that was mainly because of my ski season I did in Victoria, and that was also really fun. I learned how to snowboard there. But when I came back here, of course, like, when you leave, it's really sad, because you have to say goodbye to your friends here as well. And it was really sad, but I still had contact with everyone I love. Like, I have my best friends here, and I'm so grateful for that. But it doesn't matter how good your friends are here, like, they haven't seen you in 2 years, and it's still really confronting. And I really, really was way too naive about that. I was like, it's gonna be exactly the same, it's gonna be fine. And it is exactly the same, it's really nice. But they haven't seen me in 2 years. Like, literally, physically haven't seen me in 2 years. I got all these piercings new. I got my hair all short. Like, it's a strange much. I get so much inspiration from them. But it's also so sad because you're like, oh, but I missed that. So yeah, that's how I felt. But it's okay. Like, it's going really good now. So the first day I was back in the Netherlands, I saw my friend that I met in Melbourne because she had one day crossover. And the next day I immediately went to like a birthday party of one of my best friends, and it was like on an island, like a really small island, with like a little house on it. And we were like with 10-20 people, and it was really fun because I got to know all her closest friends that she made when I was gone, and also lots of people I already knew. So it was beautiful and so nice. It was so lovely. It was like 3 nights or 2 nights. And then the first real night I had to sleep at my mom's house was the 4th night, and it was already like so much weight was off my chest. It was so nice and lovely. And then I went to Berlin to, well, first my best friend from Melbourne came to visit me here, like 3 weeks in. I think I'm now like a month and a half in being back, by the way. Context. My best friend from Melbourne came to visit me here, and then we together went to Berlin, and also close to Berlin, to a festival. And it was so much fun because I saw like the Netherlands also was like a tourist country all of a sudden, because I haven't been there in ages, and I don't even know some cities that well, like not at all. So it's really nice because you see, I don't know, for example, Amsterdam from a completely different side and perspective. It's really fun. And Berlin, I love Berlin. Like, Berlin is like I think it's my favorite second city in the world. you already have that image of yourself. And then, yeah, it's interesting. So I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna finish it because it's good. And it's very satisfying to watch. Only when she's doing something like really not nice, and like that cringe feeling. I don't know. It's just, you'll see it. And then I've viewed so many good artists on Spotify. also because I had so much emotion to it, I felt like I just didn't want to be here, like here in Netherlands. But as soon as you start creating your routine again, it's way easier. But it's crazy how what kind of mindset you have before that. But yeah, let me know if you have that too, if you experience that too. I can just only be the only one as well. That's so fine. I don't know what I said. But yeah. Now I'm watching grey skies again when it's summer. Like, can we also talk about like how shit this summer is? Like, when I just arrived, it was beautiful weather and it was so hot, and I just came from like -2 degrees, and then I came in 30 degrees hotness, and I was like, what is happening? Like, this is too much, too soon, too much change, like I can't handle this. And now it's just cold again. Secretly I like it, because I like wearing sweaters and like long pants. But it's a bit too much. Like, where's the summer actually? Because it's almost September, like end of August is already autumn, right? Or am I wrong? I could be very much wrong. But yeah. So I'm really curious what's gonna happen this year. Like, might as well just drop out if I don't like it. Like, you have to drop out before, like, drop out. That's such an American word, I feel like. I don't know. You have to drop out before a date so you can get all your money back. I will do that if I want to, but I probably will finish this year. Then I get a little certificate, and if I don't like it, I will go to Belgium and then go to the university of something, or Germany. But I don't know. You have to be fluent in German to be having free colleges, like free universities. And I'm not fluent in German, so I don't think that's a possibility. I worked today as well in so also the sad part is, guys, don't judge me, but I oh, I'm set. I just have to enjoy my last weeks in Aussie. But no, you don't get your money back that soon. So yeah, like at least you have to wait a month. And I was a bit stupid in that. I did not even think about that. So I did not save up anything. So when I came back, I was like, I don't have any money. So my job gave me like an early payout. I already did all the shifts. Because the difference is in Australia you get weekly paid, and in the Netherlands you get monthly paid. But imagine like you get paid on the 15th of each month. Thinking you're not getting paid of the 15th this month, like work the whole June, like the whole month of June. You get paid, like what if you worked on the 1st of June? You get paid the first, like the shift date, not 1st of June, the 15th of July. I don't know why they do that here. Like it doesn't make, like it's a long time to wait. But also weekly pay. I love weekly pay. Give me a weekly pay job. Like I'm happy. But you save less. That's the only thing. But it really depends. Like it's really hard for people to just move to the Netherlands to have like a whole month and a half saved up. Like you can't really ask that from someone. And also finding a job in general, like it's really like hard. But yeah, that's it. That's what I've been doing. It's kind of interesting, and I'm really excited for this new chapter. I really want to buy a drum kit, but it's so loud. And if you want to look for like a house and you say, I have a drum kit with me, I'm obviously not gonna say that, but like it's really like a drum kit is so loud, and you have to have an electric drum kit. By the way, I'm not a drummer at all. Like I'm trying to learn it slowly, and it's just fun to like learn an instrument. I feel like, because like I love music, but I'm just not good at anything. I love dancing. I've been dancing for a long time, like hip hop dance, modern dance, but also I've quit that for like 6 years. So like, am I still good at it? I don't know. However, drumming is something similar to dancing, I feel like, because of the beat. It's a really different movement because you have to only use parts of your body instead of your whole body with dancing, but it's still very interesting. So I would love to learn that, but it's so big and annoying and expensive to have. You can see my little drumsticks there. You can see my little drumsticks. And I can show you a little bit of my art. They're mostly postcards as well that I found on the way. I have lots of postcards. I love postcards. Like I have see those are all from Berlin, from like a little museum. They're really fun. Like on the mirror though, not I know they reflect my wall, but the mirror is more fun. Yeah. I think that's it, guys. I think that's my long ramble finished for today. I hope you had a good time. I see you next week, I guess, or like tomorrow. We'll see how we feel, you know. Yeah. Adios, chicos and chicas. Thank you so much for watching.